All right, welcome back to the Shaved and everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at another soap. This is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Irish Springs with an S. Super excited to get my hands on this soap. They just released a re-release of this soap. They usually do one run, and then if you get it, awesome. If you don't, usually it's not going to be available until the following year or possibly even longer. So I remember when my clown fruit came out for the second time. I was super happy to jump on it. My buddy let me try it, fell in love with it, and only to realize I couldn't get my hands on it because everything had been sold out, and they only do one run of it for however long of a period. Once it's sold out, it's sold out. So most companies do that with their soap blends. Anyways, this one just dropped. Date I got the notification on my phone, I just went straight to the website, purchased a can. So I love the scent of Irish Spring. I use this soap growing up. Love the scent. It's just a classic, super crisp, clean smelling scent. This one, no different. It almost smells a little more, I don't know what the right term would be. Maybe a little more peppery or a little more minty. But it's super neat. I already got the lather going just to save some film time here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little flecks of like green in there. A little tiny bit of green right there. I don't know if my camera's going to do it justice or not, but super neat. Smells absolutely fantastic. If you've ever smelled Irish Springs, it's pretty darn close, if not better smelling in my opinion. So super excited to give this a whirl, especially after my last letdown with the Proraso. I have faith in Phoenix. They've always done great. So anyways, going to be using the Cube 2.0 as the pre-shave today. Going to stick all to PAA for this shave. Going to go ahead and use the Alpha handle attached with the Henson on top. I got a fresh Wilkinson saloon pack. Important difference there. Blade. Yeah, other than that, go and get the face washed off, get the pre-shave on, we'll get into this. Swirls here. Stuff lathers up. Fantastic. Scoop some of this out. That. Perfect. Perfect consistency. So on the face, this thing is a powerhouse. Very strong scent. Very nice scent, very inviting, very clean. It's like a masculine scent, but it's like a very clean masculine scent. It's different. It's pretty darn close to Irish Spring actually. It's just slightly more minty to me than the standard like bar soap Irish cream is, but pretty much spot on. Get everything coated here. I do got quite a bit more growth than I like to let grow. It's about 3.5, 4 days worth of growth. So trying to get every little hair covered here to reduce any type of irritation, because I do have quite a bit to knock down. All right, let's give that a go. Get the blade warmed up here. Some warm water. Get into our first pass. Excellent. I'm always super pleased with Phoenix. Their blend is so slick and so smooth. It's effortless. Totally reduces irritation. You know, I just realized I forgot to put the cube on. Oh well, here we go. Super slick. That's funny. Usually I can tell the difference when I'm not using a pre-shave. I know some guys don't use it. I cannot tell the difference right now. So that's funny. Funny to mention. I totally missed that. Because when I first started shaving the proper way, wet shaving, I tried to figure out the difference between using a pre-shave or not. You know, in my mind, originally I thought, you know what, some of the soaps are slick enough to where I don't need this. So I tried using it one time without the pre-shave and had a horrible experience. And then I reverted back to always using it religiously. Just kind of being rushed a little bit today. I totally forgot to put that on just now. And I'm not really noticing a huge difference. And it could be because the soap is so darn slick that it doesn't really need to have the cube on there. But personal preference, I still always like to use it just out of habit now. But be curious. Kind of want to do like a side-by-side one day to where I'll only apply pre-shaved half the face and then nothing on the other side of the face. Just to see if it really does make a difference. Now that I'm a little more experienced with, you know, wet shaving. So excellent first pass. Scent is fantastic. Intoxicating. It is so strong, but it's so good. It's such a clean, classic, crisp scent. It just wakes you up in the morning. I could definitely use this every single day. No complaints whatsoever. All right, gonna get the face washed off, get into our second pass here. All right. Scoop in a little bit more here so it doesn't go to waste. Getting all over the brush here. That. Excellent. Excellent lather. I think I'm going to touch up my mustache today as well. Just looking at it. Starting to do a little bit of a curl inwards towards my mouth, which I don't really like when it gets that long. Because then you start running into issues and you're eating any type of sandwich or hamburger. You start munching on your mustache hair and it feels horrible. Alright, get this washed off. Alright. Going for pass number 2. Super comfortable. Just gliding right along. All right. Looking good. So again, on the face, it is very strong. But if you are a fan, if you ever smell Irish Spring, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just smells good. So if you're looking for a soap that's going to be just a powerhouse, but of clean smelling scent, strongly encourage picking up a can. There's like one spot down here that's just not wanting to cooperate today. There it is. Okay. Cool. Alright, gonna get the face washed off. We'll get into the splash. I think the bottle looks super cool too. So it's kind of got like a green tinge to it. I'm curious if this one's got like a menthol or something in there. I didn't really read. I just bought the package it came in. They were doing a deal. If you buy the matching soap and splash package, this is the CK6 formula, which is supposed to be their like super slick one. Still haven't tried a normal formula, only because I'm so crazy about irritation reduction and having the slickest shave possible. So I buy into all that stuff they put on there. You know, if they're going to claim that it's going to be more slick, easier on the face, I'll spend the extra $4 or $5. That's no issue to me. But I've heard other people say they can't really tell the difference. It's still such a great blend. They're normal versus a CK6 that it's, you know, a waste of money almost, but I still stick with CK6. Anyways, get the face splashed off with some cold water here. All right, cool. That's good. I got myself pretty good the other day here. I was in like a super fast rush, and never good to do with these things. But I ended up really cutting my chin here. You kind of still see the blade mark. It's just a gash. Freaking bled like a sieve. All right. Get into this. All right, sorry about that, guys. The SD card decided to be full halfway through this thing. So anyways, finishing this guy out with a splash. Super cool bottle. It's got kind of like a green tinge to the actual liquid inside there. So I don't think there's any really need to shake this, but I'll go ahead and shake it for good measures here. Super strong smelling. Get a decent little dab there. Oh yeah. Wow. All right. That is so strong. Oh my God. But I like it. It's a good scent. Yeah. So cool they're able to kind of replicate that Irish Spring scent. So I mean, if you're an Irish Spring guy and that's your normal soap to bathe with, this is just going to be the icing on the cake. And I know a lot of people actually use the Irish Spring because it's such a strong soap. It continues to make you smell great throughout the day. So this is just going to be another powerhouse on top of your already, you know, Irish Spring soap you're using. Super neat. I always like their label art too. They always find a way to hide one of their Cube 2.0s in there. It's got like a crazy kind of witch doctor guy and some weird little space guy in a bar of Irish Springs with an S. I'm sure that's to avoid the copyright. I'm gonna go ahead and touch up the mustache here on camera, just so you guys can kind of see how I do it. So just gotta get a little kit here, a little tiny mustache brush, some scissors. So what I usually like to do, get the brush wet, kind of comb it down. You can really see how much longer it gets. That way it keeps it in place. Really nice and even. So I'll bring it down and I'll go the lower lip line. Just like that. Gonna make it as straight as possible. All right, much better. A couple stragglers out here. All right, that way I'm not going to be eating my mustache here. Now you just wash your face off, or at least the mustache portion. All right, cool. Here. Much better. Cleaned up. So still got the length. I like to have my entire top lip covered. Keep it just at the lip line where mouth is closed and it kind of is all the way across like a push broom style. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, this was Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Irish Springs with an S. Really enjoyed the soap. If you guys are looking for something very strong, very clean, strongly encourage you guys to give this one a shot. It's Something really good. Anyways, guys, as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and watch this. As always, I'll see you next time.